Hi, my name is Jessica Harmon, and I am an English language arts teacher in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 passages from the suggested banned book, Brave New World. The first are from page 11 and 162, and they are tied together in the sense that they discuss humanity as a product of mass production for the purpose of the greater good of society as a whole. And the third passage is from page 161, and that discusses this idea that rules are made not to be broken by anybody except those who make the rules. So off of page 11, major instruments of social stability, standard men and women in uniform batches, the whole of a small factory staffed with the products of a single prognostified egg. 96 identical twins working 96 identical machines. The voice was almost tremulous with enthusiasm. You really know where you are for the first time in history. He quoted the planetary motto, community, identity, stability. Grand words. If we could prognostify indefinitely, the whole problem would be solved. Solved by standard gammas and unvarying deltas, uniform epsilons, millions of identical twins. The principle of mass production at last applied to biology. It continues on page 162. But that's the price we have to pay for stability. You've got to choose between happiness and what people used to call high art. We sacrificed the high art. And finally, from 161, I am one of the very few. It is prohibited, you see, but as I make the laws here, I can also break that. So the reason that I chose those 3 excerpts is in relation to something that my students are currently discussing, and that's this idea that in society, we don't really have a sense of autonomy. We aren't really allowed the opportunity to go ahead and have individual choice and specific ideas on things. Rather, what we're given is a clear-cut, this is what you do and this is why you do it, and please don't question the process. And I find this to be highly important for students because when they're experiencing this world of education where they are made to feel robotic and they are made to feel as if they are supposed to sit and essentially be conditioned into education, they don't take responsibility for what it is that they're doing. Therefore, they do not see value in what it is that they're learning, and they don't know how to go ahead and apply that to the wider world around them. So instead, what we should be doing is we should be encouraging our students to question their government, if you would, rather not to take my rules so I can break them as an answer, but instead to question why it is that certain things are done a specific way, and how it is that that applies to them within their society. And if they don't feel that it applies to them, then to be afforded the option to go ahead and problem solve along with their quote-unquote government and go ahead and make some solutions that could both mutually benefit the government and themselves, therefore advancing the society as a whole, as it were, rather than continuing to increase the gap of knowledge between those within a position of power and those within a position of essentially worker bee status as they are put into the world of Brave New World.